Hello, my name is Eric Hart Jr. I'm here with PB Press, and this is the playlist of my life. So I created this playlist with about 10 songs that I feel like define my journey through life or like nostalgic moments, things of that nature. And the first one, I'm gonna actually lump the first two songs together, okay? Because I feel like they have the same effect, same meaning. So the first two, one is Formation by Beyonce.
I slay, I slay, I slay, I slay, all day.
And the second is Nice by the Carters. I love these songs because they just motivate me. Like when I hear Jay say like, what would you do? You know, you couldn't fail. I have no fear of anything. I do everything well. I'm like, yes, nigga, go. Like, just do it, you know? Just motivation for me. And the same thing with Formation. The first time I heard Formation, I was like, yo, I see it. I want it. Go get it. Like, I feel like it's just momentum. So for that reason, those are two of my favorite songs of all time. My third song is Rockstar by Hannah Montana. Because I was the biggest Hannah Montana fan. Like, you couldn't tell me I wasn't Hannah Montana in like second grade. I do not care. Probably the reason I do drag, honestly. I love Miley Cyrus. I love Rockstar. I just feel like that was the one. My fourth song is Aquemini by Outkast.
To the candy lady, it's looking bad, need some hope, like the words maybe.
Growing up, anytime I remember being in the car with my dad, he would just be playing like old classic rap like Outkast and stuff like that. And Aquemini was one that always stood out to me because, I don't know, I think that chorus just, even the sun goes down, heroes eventually die, horoscopes often lie. It's like, we don't know, like, keep going. Life is what it is. And until they close the curtain, it's him and I, Aquemini. Like, I just feel like that's fire. That's, anytime you're going through something that's like, you can't make sense of it, you don't really know what life is trying to teach you, it's just like, don't even try to, just keep going, you know? The fifth song is Spend It by Mulatto. Big Lotto, my favorite rapper right now. Honestly, I just like the song. I feel like it's just a good, hype Atlanta beat. I feel like Mulatto is just talking her ish, so I just resonate with it, you know? She says, I feel like this is the one, $22 million home. I'm coming for that. Like, that's the energy I'm on. So like Mulatto, when she talks her ish, I'm like, yeah, I just want to be on that same level. My next song is Run Until That from the Hairspray soundtrack. I vividly remember going to the theater to see the film with my granddad. It was the only movie my granddad ever took me to because my grandma was just busy that night. And I just feel like that's just a special moment. So for that reason, I really, really love that soundtrack in that film. When you think about the Hairspray film, you have John Travolta doing drag. You have Tracy Turnblad, who was like this not typical lead character. She was chubby. She was kind of like an outcast. You have Seaweed and Elijah Kelly, like just this black boy full of joy. So for my granddad and my grandma to even like let me go to the film and take me in to see it, I don't know, that was always really special to me. So that whole soundtrack, it's amazing. Next song, I am going to say Forrest Gump by Frank Ocean.
Forrest Gump, Forrest Green.
Easily like one of these songs as a black queer man, to hear another black queer man be a representation and just sing about another man, I don't know, just speaks to me. Love it. The next song is Juicy by the Notorious B.I.G.
Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool, considered a fool cause I dropped.
I just feel like if you listen to that song, the mood that song evokes, it's like, we made it. Like, I did it. Like, and I feel like that energy is just, it's so necessary. It's so quintessential hip hop. Like, he talks about the struggle, but making it, and just helping his family and his love for the people around him. I just have always resonated with that. Every single time I hear that song, I feel this certain mood. Like, I don't know. You know how music has that ability to be greater than you? I feel like that's one of those songs that's just like greater than you. Like, I just resonate with it. And my very last song is Shake It Off by Mariah Carey.
You know I gotta shake it off, 'cause the night ain't the same and you keep on playing.
Because The Emancipation of Mimi was the first album that I ever owned. I love Mariah. Mariah came back hitting with that album. They said Mariah was over, but The Emancipation of Mimi, start to finish, was just masterpiece. And I don't know, that was like, I've always loved music. I grew up around music, but that was the first album, start to finish, I remember listening to and hearing and just loving. And that was the playlist of my life with PB Press. Thanks for watching.